And now we're at game 2.
By the way, I'm sorry, guys, if you hear me rambling. I'm kind of doing something in the background. Don't
It,
mind me.
luckily, commentary is what I'm here for.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm paying attention. Don't get me wrong. I'm just kind of
So Blaze just
playing.
had to return 3 cards and mulligan, and I saw that they were all pretty much all triggers. So I only can hope that he knows there's a double mulligan rule.
I don't
Actually,
think.
Mythos tell him that there's a double mulligan rule.
All right.
I'd do it myself, but I'm recording and the Skype would get in the video.
Yeah, we know this. No, you don't have to explain everything every time. It's okay.
In case
Uh,
someone is watching game 2 without watching game 1, I want it to be known.
why would they? Why
People
would they
jump
want?
around a lot, especially like if something really epic happens here, people hear about it and then they just skip game 1 and go straight to this to see what happened. I mean, you never know. Blaze might get that miracle 6th heal and then double crit one turn later and get the win, and people are going to be like, "Oh, that's bullshit. I want to see that." And then they skip game 1 and
Like,
watch it.
I did to you one time.
Yeah, exactly. That bullshit moment.
Actually, like every time.
Yeah, exactly. That bullshit moment.
It wasn't bullshit. You just couldn't handle it.
Anyway, Kaze's going first again, and Blaze takes the first damage again. It wasn't
Kaze,
the last time
wasn't
they
Blaze the one who went first?
I said that Kaze's attacking first, or at least that's what I was trying to
No,
say.
no.
Like I said, that's what I was trying to say.
Guys, if we no longer have a leader, you guys know why. I killed him and hid his body.
Here comes Bloodmaster. Kaze is going to intentionally take a damage to draw 2 cards. This is actually much better than people believe it to be, not only because it's more of a hand plus than the main than Skull Witch in the main, but it also blocks heals
Yep.
and gets you closer to
And
limit break.
well, yeah. Actually, what you haven't seen before, Nova, is I actually used Bloodmaster to give myself Raging Form limit break.
Oh no, I believe that. I perfectly believe that. Oh, and by the way, Bloodmaster can't hit now. That draw trigger was really good for Blaze.
Yeah.
The damage is even, although the reason for it is really strange. Oh, and by the way, that's a 21k column now.
Yep. Because that does that for whatever
That's
reason.
one thing I
Why?
actually think is pretty good about Blaze's deck when I looked at it, is that Toy Poogle and the fuck is your name?
Whatever that Revenger is.
Voldagon
Not
is his
Revenger. What is
name.
Revenger? It's a Seeker. By the
Sacred
way,
Sword Seeker Voldagon. Oh, and
I
also critical
have.
trigger.
Yeah, they both crit. But Kaze hit 2 criticals. So yeah. By the way, Nova, I have a question. What do you think Rin is going to be using in the anime at this point now? Do you think he's still going to be using Revengers?
He's still gonna use Shadow Paladins, but it's either going to still be Revengers. Actually, I have a really strong belief that it's gonna still be Revengers at least the first time he fights.
Yeah.
At least the first time he fights.
But then Bushiroad trolls us like they usually do, and they're like, "Hey, fuck you. We're gonna do
Well, I have
something
a
else."
feeling it's going to be like what's happening with Misaki, because Misaki today is going to be using the Genesis deck that she had in at the end of season 3. But we all know from the opening that she's going to use something different later.
Yeah.
By the way, Kaze's crit just evened out the game.
Yeah.
I don't know, was he able to Legion?
I
Oh
want to
no,
check
he's
his.
not. He's 1 card short.
Yeah, I've had that happen before where I tried the Legion.
To be
Well, didn't
honest, he could
try.
have put Wingle over Voldagon and then Legion just to do it, but
Yeah.
he doesn't have a reason to do it just for that.
Yeah.
Double Blaster Blade, and then 21k. I didn't doubt that Kaze had guard for 21k, but I was curious as to how he was going to do it, and he decided to take the opportunity to get rid of Bloodmaster, because a
Which is always
5k rear guard really doesn't help him at this point.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
10k is gonna go for Voltagon to get rid of the 21k. And
yeah.
Blaze is gonna let it happen because it gives him Legion.
Yep.
I don't know if Blaze is gonna take this or not. It depends on. Oh, nope, he's guarding.
So I know exactly what Kaze's doing. He's doing something I usually do with Shadow Paladin if I don't have a good field.
Which is attack with everything and hope for a raging form.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, that might end the game depending on if Kaze can. Oh, never mind. I don't think he's gonna critical trigger now that happened. I mean, he could, but the chances just decreased.
Yeah.
So Blaze is probably gonna no guard. Oh no,
And Blaze
he
has
has
to
guard.
guard.
He has guard.
Blaze should no pass if that last card in his hand is not a. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he was fine. Since he got a critical trigger in the first twin drive, the odds of him getting something in the critical in the second one were low anyway. If I was Blaze, I actually would have no guarded it.
Nova. Nova. Buddy. I crit a lot, so I'm used to getting crit.
Okay, he's not fighting you.
Good point.
Suddenly everything changes because he's not fighting you.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so
if I was
Kaze's hand is massive at this point, but
okay,
well, it's
so
not.
he called exactly the unit that I was hoping he was going to.
Yeah, because that's a 21k column.
To be honest, if I was Blaze, I would have put that Seeker into the Soul and got out Blaster Blade as well, just to kill the Masquerade.
Put Seeker into Soul. What?
Yeah, the starter.
Oh, right. Yeah, that does that. I forgot about that. Kaze may live, but to do what he would need to do to win, he'd have to drop his entire hand. There you go.
And Kaze is absolutely prepared to do everything in his power to stop that 21k column. Especially
Yep.
because of what he has to do now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's running the deck kind of like I used to, except I dropped Claudus out of my deck because I ran 12
So
crits.
what do you think Blaze's best option is here? Okay, he took the damage and got a draw trigger. That was the best kind of trigger he
Possible
could
out.
get in his this exact situation.
Yeah.
And
And,
Quintet Wall.
okay, seems legit.
Let me see.
That's a
26.
no pass.
Oh yeah, that's a no pass because of no Blaze.
What?
Stop! Oh my god!
Yeah, that's a no pass, dude.
Don't
A
do
31k.
that.
And he's gonna go for it.
He has no choice.
Yeah, he needs to get that hand back up
He
to
needs to
being
get the hand, and he needs to try to use this to end it. Because
yeah,
if he
which
keeps
won't
the
happen.
form in hand, then he's not gonna get anything. By the way, sorry if I'm lagging on this side. Heal trigger, that's awesome. Sorry if I'm lagging on this side. My internet has been admittedly kind of slow all day, and I really don't know why.
Yeah. So Kaze got one of the best possible things he
I
could
love
get.
the fact that he always has a Voltagon somewhere
Yeah.
to put in that exact spot.
Power up sack.
And
He got.
trigger.
Yep.
Technically, it doesn't matter in this situation unless he.
He
Well, it
drive checked a
depends.
perfect guard. He drive checked a perfect guard, and I know
He
he's got it.
did, but it depends on what his other two are.
Oh,
Heal
he dropped.
trigger.
That might have just ended it.
Yeah. That's what I meant by it probably doesn't matter.
Eh. Oh,
Just
okay.
enough to guard.
But now he doesn't have the ability to raging form.
He has absolutely no ability to raging form, and
He probably
Blaze
lost.
can very easily no pass this.
Yep.
And he'll still have enough for that. He'll still have enough for that. Because it's only takes 5k.
And he.
Now it'll
Okay.
take 10k.
No, Nova. He's got a Revenger Vanguard. It's going to be a 15k guard.
Oh, right. Well, he had it.
He had it. That's fine. It's just that
No, I admit I said
that
it
was a
wrong. I
15k
said it
guard.
wrong.
You can't.
I admit I said it incorrectly. I forgot it was going to gain power. Actually, it wasn't that I forgot it was going to gain power. I just mathed incorrectly.
Nova, you usually math incorrectly.
By the way, this match needs to end really soon. So that I don't clock out for doing nothing.
Yeah, same here.
Why did he guard that like that?
Uh,
Well, that's a no guard.
yeah.
And okay. That's why he did that. That makes
Yep.
sense. Because he was prepared to use the intercept if he needed to.
Yeah. Mm. I would have actually called that behind the Vanguard, and
He's thinking about it.
I would call that behind. I would have called that behind the Vanguard and swung for 21K.
Yeah, that's a choice. So he's gonna no pass it. Which is
So
actually technically a bad idea.
yeah. So pretty much, if Kaze gets a crit, and it's over.
Yeah. He shouldn't have guarded like that. Because if he was thinking about in case of critical, he really should have just no guarded anyway. And then
Yeah.
save his guard for the rear.
Yep. Oh my god.
What happened? Oh my god! Yeah, I'm lagging. I didn't see that heal trigger until later.
Yep. Gosh. Let's see.
This is amazing. This is
One, two.
amazing. This is Vanguard.
Kaze still has Kaze still has 2 heal triggers left in a 12 card deck. So
I
yeah.
I honestly don't think that I don't think Kaze can win now.
Yeah.
Kaze can't win now.
Uh,
He can't I don't think he has the amount of heal triggers he would need. Because the Vanguard is an instant no guard. He could intercept this. He'd have to no guard the Vanguard and hope for a heal trigger, and then he has guard for the other side.
yeah.
I just find this hilarious. Good game.
Damn. Good games.
That's good game. Blaze wins round one. And he would have
Yeah.
healed again!
Oh my god.
GG.